What is up, everybody? This is Talking Movies. My name is Josh.
I'm Chris.
I'm Clay, the floating
And
head.
I'm feeling lucky, punk. I had something today.
Something. I mean, it's like
Something.
bare
Fucking Clint
minimum,
Eastwood.
but yeah,
Like, do what?
it's a little bare minimum. It's just a line, but you're getting there.
I
Getting
mean,
there.
coincidentally, I'm not feeling very lucky, so I thought I did okay.
Not feeling like it. Yeah. I could tell your heart wasn't quite in it. I think that's the problem.
No, because I almost forgot to say it. I was like, oh shit. I've been sitting here for 5.5 minutes thinking about it.
I almost asked you before we started recording. I was like, you better have a zinger today. Uh, anyways, this is my pick, last of the year, and we are doing Dirty Harry,
Yeah, we are.
1971.
Clint Eastwood. Detective Harry Callahan. You don't assign him
Stop!
to murder cases. You just turn him loose.
What the hell is he doing up there?
Dirty Harry Holes, gentlemen.
Doing it.
You did it. You did it. That's how you should have started. Harry Holes. Anyways, we're off to a great start. Dirty Harry. It is, I mean, I think everyone knows what Dirty Harry is. It is like the quintessential cop movie. Clint Eastwood becoming like the superstar for all time, probably. Yeah, this is a movie that I've always liked and haven't seen for quite a while. I think I went through and bought the box set years ago and just watched them all in a row. And this is definitely the standout of the series to me. It's sort of like a nexus point for a lot of things that I really like, because it's like almost a Western. You've got Clint Eastwood coming out of the Dollars movies, and but it's kind of the death of the Western. It's like, this is what the new Western is going to be, the cop movie, and it's dealing with what's kind of a new thing in our world in 1971 is the serial killers. This is just a couple years after the Manson murders, and people are wary of hippies and all this stuff, and Scorpio himself in the movie is based off of the Zodiac killer. So it's
Cool.
Yeah, they so in the Fincher movie, there's a scene where what's the cop's name? The actor and the cop's name. I forget his name, but they walk out of Dirty Harry.
Gyllenhaal?
Not Gyllenhaal. He's not.
No, it's the guy that plays Hulk, right?
Yeah.
Mark
Ruffalo?
Ruffalo.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, Mark Ruffalo like walks out of the movie and he's talking to Jake Gyllenhaal and he's like, "Dude, it's over. They're already making movies about this. Like, you're never gonna find him." So I always thought that was a cool throwback.
I haven't seen that movie in a while, and that makes me want to go watch it again. I love that movie, though. Zodiac's awesome. Zodiac and Prisoners have similar tones to me. Not really, but I don't know why. I always place those movies together. Whatever.
I kind of see that. I mean, it's the Jake Gyllenhaal of it a little bit, but
that's oh yeah, duh. He's in both.
yeah, but they are similar tones and both about
they're pulled out on my shelf. Like don't forget about these two. I gotta watch these in some near future. Not necessarily next week or anything.
It'd be a good double feature. A little long.
Yeah, long, I was a little long, but hey, with a screen in my house, I can do that and just take an intermission and go get dinner or something. So
that's true. Make a day of it.
This wasn't anybody's first time watching this, was it?
I think Chris, yeah.
Damn, bro, I was certain you were gonna go, no, dude.
Yeah, nope, never seen it before.
Crazy.
Yeah, I thought so.
There's some of those old classics that I just never. I didn't want to watch this when I was a kid.
Like Josh in the 90s movies. So much 90s stuff Josh hasn't seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't watching this kind of stuff when I was a kid.
Dude, I was forced to. I didn't have a choice. My dad's like, it's Sunday, we're watching Dirty Harry. I'm like, son of a bitch again? He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right.
My dad was busy watching golf or
Dude,
he didn't watch a lot of. I mean, he watches movies, but he's at a movie fan, so I never really got forced to watch much of anything.
This was one I watched a little bit later because my dad wasn't really a Clint Eastwood guy. We watched some of his movies, but he was much more of a John Wayne guy.
Oh,
Those are the movies, the westerns that I grew up.
Carissa likes John Wayne. I don't, man. I never have been a John Wayne fan.
Yeah,
I was
Oh,
looking through his early work and it's all westerns.
oh
So
yeah.
this, I guess, to your point, was kind of like the pivotal movie where he sort of transitioned away from westerns some.
pretty much. Yeah, he did. Yeah, so yeah, mostly it's westerns. The Dollars trilogy, obviously, what made him a star. And then he came back and did some westerns in the U.S. But then he did Coogan's Bluff before this, which is same director, Don Siegel. I think that was the first movie they did together, and that's a cop movie, but much smaller, much not not nearly the movie that this is. I think.
And you said you watched Where Eagles Dare too, right?
Yeah, I had a little like a tough guy like movie marathon. I did Where Eagles Dare, the Night of the Juggler, and
Oh,
then I watched Dirty Harry. So it was
nice.
The Night of the Cock Juggler. Oh.
the ball juggler.
I own Where Eagles Dare.
The cover is like some ass with some guy sitting in front with his hands out like this, just three dudes just balls deep in this guy's mouth.
You know that cover is definitely behind the beads, in the back of the store.
Yeah, just
Bro.
waiting to be made.
Oh man. I said that, I visualized it, I regretted it. I was like, damn, bro, why did I have to say
Why
that
did you
out
put
loud?
that in your own
Oh,
mind, much less all of ours?
that's funny, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, this is like, it almost feels cliche now because so many other movies have basically copied this movie for the last 40 years.
Facts.
But it is the one that popularized that genre. So, and I think it's just really good. It's it's brutal, and you get um the whole chase of it. The assassinations and all that stuff is just it makes it stand out, I think.
It has some pretty killer gunfights in it too. Like
Yeah.
they took the Western application and really like dialed it in. I thought the gunfights were awesome.
Even
Mhm.
his gun looked like something you'd only see in a
Oh, yeah.
Western.
Exactly. I mean, like, that's kind of the whole point. Like, the movie is a statement about like the changing world. Like, people are like, oh, they look out the window and like, I don't recognize the world I live in anymore. you know and the hypocrisy, the politics, all this stuff. Like, this guy is kind of taking advantage of that, which comes into play later in the movie. But it's just, there's one guy, the old cowboy still around, who's willing to bend the rules, break the
Yep.
rules to to get the job done.
Does it his own way.
Yeah.
I can see the appeal of this movie to people that think like me and my dad. My dad was very much of I'm going to do it however I want. Like
Yeah.
I can look back and I can't even recall a job my dad ever held outside of like really early on in my life when he was a cop and then a security guard after that. And then when he like did his own thing. But like I can't recall because he never wanted to do what he was told to do, man. I'm like, gee, I wonder where I get this from. Like it's not from
Yeah.
my mom.
Well, I've always, I've always thought I was kind of a straight shooter, like a sort of a blunt person at times. Like, I'll say things that people don't expect, and I get that from my dad. Like, this is the way that my dad. That might be one of the reasons I like these kind of movies. It's just like,
Probably.
I recognize this
Dude, you and I should be
aspect.
a buddy cop movie, dude.
I like
Yeah,
the
I should.
music. It's like
Oh yeah,
funkadelic
heck yeah, dude.
bongos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. It was definitely like a period of time where this music was kind of popular, and you can watch a movie like this, and it takes you right back to like the
Yeah.
early mid 70s.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the music in this too, especially every time you see like the Scorpio's like rifle. He's like looking to kill somebody, there's this like weird offbeat like drum, um, and like it'll like there's like one too many beats in it, and then it's like keeps going. It's really
Cool.
interesting.
Yeah, it worked good with his craziness. He was freaking crazy.
Yeah. So Chris, we've all seen it before. Give us your thoughts.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. I enjoyed it. I was kind of surprised at how, dark and kind of how hard it went for, the age of it. I was
Mhm.
kind of, I knew it was like, I don't know, just I wasn't just expecting it to be as dark and
It's
Well,
gritty
as
grimy.
as
mean
it
it is.
as it
Yeah.
as it was. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is
So
the beginning of the 70s. This is kind of where movies went in that decade, but it is sort of the beginning of that.
yeah, which
Is
makes
this the
sense.
sorry?
It makes sense because I mean westerns had all the
Yeah.
gunfights and killing and all that stuff, but it just does feel a little different as a cop movie.
Well, one of the things, I'm a huge Peckinpah guy, and so I've read a couple of books about him and stuff. And one of his first jobs was working under Don Siegel, uh, in like second unit director. He was like second unit on like the Invasion of the Body Snatchers, the original movie, and a couple other ones. So he basically learned how to direct movies from Don Siegel. So there's a lot of similar DNA between uh, Don Siegel and Peckinpah. Peckinpah takes it a step further with the violence and the brutality, but there's a similar edge to them, I think.
Yeah, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, um, I just wasn't expecting the level of we're just gonna kill kids and
Mm-hmm.
14-year-old girls and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, seeing them pulled like the girl out of the sewer drain
Yeah,
like halfway through the movie is pretty brutal.
That was the one part I had forgotten about, and I was like, "Damn!" Like I was like, "I don't
Yeah.
remember this happening at all." Like I must have just, I don't know. I mean, I've seen the movie, but it's been a while since I've
Mm-hmm.
watched it. But I'm watching it again tonight, actually, about like about an hour from now. Carissa wants to watch it, so
Nice.
we're gonna put it on the
I want to
stream.
watch it again too. I was pretty distracted when I watched it, and I didn't give it justice. Like when I looked up, I was like, man, this scene looks good. Like I'm all about the
Wish
night
I could
and
watch
street
it.
shots. Yeah, I mean, and it has a lot of great night shots,
Dude,
shadow work.
yeah,
the 4K of
It
it
looks
looked
good.
pretty awesome.
Oh snap!
Man,
You got a
I
Yeah,
kind of
4K.
want to own this. Is it a box set, Josh?
Ah,
no, it's a single.
It's a
I got it
single.
for like $12 on Black Friday. It's
Oh,
yeah,
damn, that's cool. That's a good price.
yeah.
black,
Uh,
the black and shadows are always blown out when you stream it. So
oh
4K is
yeah,
a way to watch a movie like this. Yeah.
yeah,
yeah, it
yeah.
looked
It
great.
is.
That scene, especially where they're pulling her out of the sewer grate. There's like it's all that whole backdrop of the bridge, and it's like dusk.
Yes.
The lighting was just incredible. There's some really beautiful
And
shots
so
like
they
that.
use that bridge backdrop again. Like he follows him initially up a building and it's sunlight,
Yeah, at the
right? And
beginning,
they
right?
he goes
Yeah,
on top of the building. Man, that was a
you
great
get the
shot. I was
whole
like, where
San
is he?
Francisco
Yeah,
skyline and everything.
it was
Yeah,
Randy was just
awesome.
there.
I was thinking about that. I was like, man, that's cool that I can say that like I've seen that bridge in person now. Like I've been to this place, I've been to this area of the country. It was a very gritty, grimy movie for a lot of it being, a lot of it was at night, but there was a lot of daytime stuff where I was like, yeah,
Hmm.
dude, you can see the sleaze in this place with the sunlight up. Like it almost made me feel like, and we'll talk about it in a little while. Another movie that I watched this week, and it's the one thing that movie was missing is what this movie's got. And it's just got like some absolute sleaze in it. And Dirty Harry's like kind of a shithead person. Like he's not like he's
That's
like following laws technically, but he's really not. And he's just like this enforcer. He's very Judge Dredd-esque in this movie without the mask and you know,
he's a vigilante with a badge.
Yeah,
correct.
yeah,
That's kind of
That's
what I was getting at.
exactly what it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, vigilante with a badge and like
And I couldn't remember if he was going to shoot that guy on the ground when he delivers that iconic line. Right? I was like, oh snap, does he blow this guy
Oh,
away? Like, I can't
the
remember. I was fully prepared for him to shoot him for no reason, but he didn't.
well, he does pull the trigger on him.
Yeah,
He knew
Yeah,
how many shots
he
he.
knew. Yeah, he knew.
Yeah, of course he knew.
Yeah, I didn't know they said the line twice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, I mean, saying it in the beginning, like, okay, sure, but I didn't realize he pulled it again in the end
yeah.
and shot him.
it'd be
Was
like
this?
Hasta La Vista twice or something.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
Like,
we need
ooh,
more
we already
Hasta La
heard that one.
Vistas.
Yeah,
Dude,
I
one-liners
was.
are my favorite. Sorry, Chris.
Yeah, no, I was just a little bummed that they did it again. I was like, oh man, you like it twice. You just kind of milked
What?
it.
No, dude. I'll
It's like
take
It's
some
they
kind
good
of
one.
they
the
were they
True.
were forcing it. Like they knew that like this was a cool line. So I was like, oh, we got to do it again. Um,
I
Yeah.
I
it is
kind of
a it
I
is a
kind of
cool
know
little
what you mean. It's yeah,
it is a
it's
cool
a
little callback though, and it's different because he knows he's got a bullet left, and
right.
um, so it is slightly different,
It's like the
and
catchphrase of the movie.
yeah,
Yeah, that and they keep they keep saying, "Oh, that's why they call you Dirty Harry."
oh, yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
Charlie was
Yeah.
interested in watching this. I need to like get like a on TV version and let her watch it with me because
yeah,
I
maybe,
watched it and was like, "Ooh, I'm glad she's not watching this." There's a
Yeah,
lot more like nudity and like gross
yeah,
human behavior, you know?
yeah. I
I've
was,
been
yeah,
trying to.
I was super surprised by all that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I think the first time I watched it, I was fairly surprised. Like first time as an adult, because I'm pretty sure when I watched it as a youngster, it was on TV. It was like on like
oh,
ABC 13 or
probably,
something. They didn't
yeah.
have all that stuff in it.
TNT.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Dude, I was this is before TNT existed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like a little kid, man, sitting in my dad's lap in a recliner. I very much remember watching like movies like this. I don't know if it was exactly Dirty Harry, but did this become before French Connection?
I think this is a couple years. I think French Connection.
I
Well,
think it's later. Yeah.
French Connection. I think is maybe this year or the next year. It's a good question. Because this is 71.
71, yeah.
Connection.
Hackman.
71. Yeah, same year.
Oh, same year. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was thinking that I felt a lot of this movie's laying the groundwork for a movie like The French Connection, but I guess those two movies kind of laid some groundwork
Yeah, I
for
guess. Yeah, I
like
guess so.
together they are the foundation of the stuff that you combine those two movies, you get a lot of stuff we love. Because French Connection is just a better made film, a little bit better acting in my opinion, at least in my opinion. But it's, it's not like by a staggering amount or anything. But if you take those
Yeah.
two movies and you squish them together, man, you get a lot of stuff that I personally really like. And I've been on a weird kick lately with like thriller, some noir stuff. Like I don't know, man. It's weird. It's funny you picked this one because the whole week before that I was watching like black and white noir movies.
Oh,
Like
nice.
yeah, dude, I don't know what made me want to do it. I think I was watching a video or something, but this movie, I'm just seeing the lines from like those
Oh
old
yeah.
noir movies into some other stuff, into this 70s stuff, into like 80s, which then leads you into stuff like Seven in the 90s. Like you get, it's just like a
100%.
direct lineage, it's interesting.
Yeah, we definitely don't get stuff like Seven without movies like this.
Right, for
Yeah,
sure, for sure.
100%.
Man, I
Yeah,
got,
Siegel made some noirs in the 50s too.
oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
There's a couple of good ones in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say too, and forget that famous line. I have a new favorite line of the movie. It's when after his partner gets shot, and him and the fat cop are breaking into where the dude lives, and Clint Eastwood's climbing the fence, and the guy goes, "No, too much linguine." He just goes around.
That's right.
It's just like such a random, goofy line that I just wasn't expecting.
Dude, the amount of like overt racism that they displayed in this movie that was like
He literally said
I
he
guess it was
hates
like kind
everyone.
of like a joke, you know what I'm saying? But like through a 2025 lens, you're like,
Yeah.
Like how do
but
you
like,
how do you
yeah.
feel about Mexicans? Like especially Spicks.
Yeah.
I was like,
I could rattle
dude,
off
I was
like
like,
10 of them before that. And
yeah,
then,
dude, I was
Right.
like, bro, this movie's gonna upset some like super soft folks, man. Like, I don't know,
That's
people.
kind of the
all
whole
the
point
like,
though.
Yeah, right. That is
yeah,
the whole point.
all the re-release type stuff we're seeing lately, like at Alamo where they play old movies. I'm surprised we never saw Dirty Harry. Like, I don't think they ever played Dirty Harry at Alamo. Maybe
Yeah,
I
I
missed
don't
it.
recall that ever happening.
Like,
Just not in the
I'm
last
just
few years.
surprised it's yeah, maybe it's I'm surprised it's never gotten like a a re-release or a late night theater or something. Like it's a badass movie. This is a
Dude, we
pretty
lose
badass
Clint
movie.
Eastwood, that's gonna pop back up in theaters.
Yeah, yeah, it's
Oh,
true.
for
Very
sure.
true.
Yeah.
And my
And
man's like 117, bro. So
he's like 95.
I think
Yeah,
he's like,
Yeah, and I think just his over Republican kind of like shunned
yeah.
him from movies a little bit. I mean, he's famous enough that he's still got
oh,
like his
is he
own.
like uber Republican?
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
All
know much
those
about him.
all those
yeah.
Western guys are
Oh
I
like
yeah, I
mean,
that
guess
though.
so,
They
huh?
all
he's
like if
exactly who
TNT
you would
was still
expect to be.
around, yeah, he'd be busting out some commercials on TNT for freaking diabetes medication or something.
Yeah, and I think he mixes the stuff he's still making. I'm sure he's making it on his own. So I think he's kind of been shunned a little bit by mainstream Hollywood in
Probably.
his old age.
I think kind of not. He's like the only director who's still working with Warner Brothers and making movies.
No,
He's like the oldest. I think he's the
That's
oldest
ridiculous.
director, like still making movies right now.
yeah. Well, good. At least somebody's giving him a shot.
I mean, yeah, they're not like indie movies. It's Warner Brothers is
Frequent
funding these
naps.
movies. So
That's crazy as hell, dude. That guy's gonna, man, I can't imagine being that age and be like, I'm gonna go direct a film. Like, it better be a drama, my guy. You gotta sit in that chair and not move too much.
Yeah.
oh well, he's also known for shooting everything in like one or two takes.
Yeah,
Oh,
who was
really?
talking about that recently? Somebody might have been Ethan Hawke. I don't remember. Somebody was talking about that, about how
Yeah.
he shoots and like they're like, can we do it again? He's like, why? So you can waste everybody's damn time. And I'm like, that's hilarious.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he's known for like finishing all his days early, like basically like you're done by lunch and you just go hang out the rest of the day. And yeah, everything always comes in under budget. And
Dude, that's awesome.
not every one of his movies is great, but like he's
Sure
got
they
a
are.
pretty good track record for like solid movies
What's his
I
worst movie, you
remember
think?
that he's directed
he's
or he's in
he's
that
got
he
a lot.
No, there's directed.
hmm
I
that's a
know,
good
right?
question. I mean, they're
He's
I
done
was
all
gonna
some.
mention Gran Torino, and then you said worst. I was like, yeah, well,
No, Gran Torino is
that's
I mean, it's
awesome.
kind of a hard to watch movie at times, but it's a great movie.
that's a solid
Our,
movie. Yeah.
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 There's one called that I never saw called like the 1517 to Paris or something, where it's based off of a true story about these soldiers that like stopped some kind of in progress crime on a train, and he actually like used the real people, so they weren't actors. And
Oh, what movie was
apparently,
this?
I've I forgive. Are you looking it up, Clay?
I was looking up people's opinion on the three worst
Oh, okay.
movies,
It's
and
okay.
I
I'm looking
got
at
one, and
I think it's
it
called the
was every
1517 to
yeah.
Paris or something like that. But I've heard it's pretty poor just because they're not actors. And
That's amazing. It makes me want to watch it even more. The Mule was an interesting movie. Did you guys ever watch that one?
that one's pretty
Mm-mm.
solid. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. Somebody mentioned Every Which Way You Can. I think it's doesn't the one
Oh,
have
that's
like
the
a
one with the orangutan.
chimpanzee or some
It's an
shit?
orangutan. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've never
orangutan.
seen those.
That's did he
There's
directed?
two of them. I
Did
don't.
he direct Unforgiven?
Yes,
I
he
don't
did.
think so.
Holy shit!
We did that on the show, but
I
I
don't
think you were
remember
off
him
that.
being the director of that, but I
Oh
mean,
yeah, that's true. Yeah, he was out for that one.
Yeah, he was gone for that one. But that's when we did. That's when Hackman died, and we did a few Hackman movies.
dude, I didn't realize that he did Mystic River.
Yep.
What the F, dude?
Yeah,
What is
he's
going
a
on?
really good director for the most part.
Dude, dude, freaking Mystic River, man. If you can watch that movie and not cry, good luck, man.
Yeah,
Have you ever read that book?
I never read the book. No.
Dude, that book will mess you up, dude. It is a hard read. I mean, I've got like 4 or 5 Dennis Lehane books. He's a fantastic author, but like that book, man, I remember my buddy James gave me that book. Like I know I'd been in high school, dude, it was a long time ago, and he was like, "You got to read this, man." He's like, "I don't know if you'll make it through it. It's tough." And I was reading it, man, about a third of the way through. I was like, "Bro, what? No, who writes this? It's just nothing but sad, bro."
Right.
But that movie is, I didn't know he directed that. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what. I mean, in the last couple of decades, he's done more directing than acting. I think.
For sure, for sure, absolutely.
He'll show up in stuff like The Mule and stuff occasionally, but mostly he's just directing. Like he did
Oh,
American Sniper and stuff like that. But still making relevant movies. Though he did the Juror Number 2 was the last one he did, which
That was okay.
that was last year. I thought that was pretty solid movie, like
Yeah.
courtroom thriller.
Hmm.
It's good.
I like those kind of movies. I like those kind of books too. Like my what's his name? Who writes those books? That Southern dude from I think he's from Louisiana or Mississippi.
Grisham?
John
Grisham, yeah,
yeah.
John Grisham. That
Arkansas.
dude's books are great. I love that stuff. I could read that stuff all day because it's like good enough to not be garbage, but schlocky enough to be entertaining the whole time. Like
Mhm.
it's like this real nice, comfortable point for me where I'm like, okay, he's it's got something to learn a little bit, but like Lincoln Lawyer type shit, love it, dude. Michael Conley,
Right.
dude, I gotta talk about the very first kill of this movie real quick, bro. I was laughing so hard.
The
That was
pool?
the worst acting I've ever seen in my entire life. The girl in the pool, yeah.
Oh,
She's like, bam, huh, flip over. And then, oh, I'm supposed to die? Shit.
yeah.
Dude, it was so poorly acted that I was like, I am positive that Charlie could have done a better job than that.
That was somebody's
But,
girlfriend, or they were trying to get laid, or
right,
something.
right. I'm not even like trying to necessarily talk shit other than the fact that it was bad acting, but I was like, whoa, man, because I hadn't seen this in a while. I thought, dude, am I really in for that rough of a ride? I don't remember this movie being like bad acting, but that was so bad, and it was so blatantly at the front of the movie.
I noticed that too, man. I was like, "Ooh,
Yeah.
see what we got going tonight." Like, it's just that kind of vibe, but it wasn't.
No,
Yeah.
this movie's great, man. I like all the smug, like just I don't know if smug's the right word, but like this just like I don't know, disdain for uh
Yeah.
authority.
Yeah, all
You
the back
know?
and forth with the superiors and
Oh
the
yeah, dude.
mayor and all that
I
stuff. It
I
just
feel
like
like a
y'all are
kinship with this
idiots.
character.
Right. Yeah, he has
It
no
was pretty
time for any of
badass.
the bureaucracy. Like when the mayor calls him in the first time and he's like, "So what are you doing?" And he's like, "Well, I've been sitting on my ass for the last 45 minutes."
Dude, fact.
Well, that's the mayor.
Right.
Talk to him like
There's
that.
a scene later where he was like pulling into the courthouse or whatever it was, and like it clearly had this like parking spot like right in frame, and he didn't even come close to parking in it. So
Mhm.
just chalk that all up to just he's just doing whatever the fuck he wants to do.
Right. It's great. I love that.
Yeah.
I love the line when the mayor's like well, he's like you arrested this guy for like attempted rape or something, and like how did you know that? And he's like, well, he's running down the street with the butcher knife and naked down the street with a butcher knife and a heart on. I don't think he's collecting for the Red Cross or something like
Yeah.
that.
That was a good line.
It's just
Because it's so obvious. What do
good
you mean?
stuff.
What do you mean? Why did I think he was doing that? Did you see the guy? Like,
Right.
yeah.
Well, then he's like, I think he's got a point.
Yeah.
It's just
This is
yeah,
like-
it's Hollywood lines, but it's like it's just good.
It's also kind of a commentary on the police force, I think,
course,
too.
yeah.
So, yeah.
It's like you guys are not doing your job. We have to work outside the laws because you've created all this stupid bureaucracy. You know?
I like when he's arguing with the Hispanic guy in the squad car, and the guy's like, "No, stop! You see him right there." He's like, "I don't see him," and you're like, That's such an accurate, like, because it's simple. Because he's like, "No, he's over there," and he's like, "Where? I don't see him." He's like, "Over there, bro. I don't see him," and he's just getting perturbed, and you're like, "Right." I felt his irritation because I couldn't see what the hell that guy was talking about either.
Mhm.
He
He's
just
like, "I
acted
think
like
it's a tan jacket, or I think it's a tan
Oh
briefcase, or
yeah,
whatever."
Yeah.
I was rewatching part of it before we started, and that scene too. He almost like runs over this couple crossing the street, and he doesn't even stop. He just like looks out the window and says, "Get out of my way, hammerhead," or something like that. He just like
Bro,
calls him
hammerhead.
yeah, he calls him a random.
Yeah, he's just acting like an old man, and I don't know how old he was in this, but it was probably 30s or something, huh?
71.
Yeah, no, he's
yeah.
fairly young still. Like this
Yeah.
is
He's
still-
41.
Yeah,
He's 41.
he was
He's younger
always
than I am now in this movie.
He's born in 1930.
Damn, he looks like he's 60 in this movie to me. It's the clothes and the hair. It's got to be.
He looks pretty good to me.
I
I
think
mean,
he
when I saw him,
looks-
I was like, yeah, he's a handsome cat for 41.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
got
Have you
that
seen his son?
G.I.
His
Joe
son looks
chin.
good too, man. Those guys they're blessed with good
Yeah.
genes. I guess they hang out with fucking old Sweeney.
They work on cars together.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
That chick's hot. Dude.
Yep.
She's in everything. Every time I turn on my phone, I'm like, geez, Louise, it's her boobs again. Like they're just
Probably your
Well, the
algorithm.
Right there
algorithm
in your
knows what
face.
you like, sir.
I like brunettes, bro. Like seriously, I like brunettes and small boobs. Like, what are we doing
They
with this big
figure
titty blonde gal?
they figured out that you like Sydney Sweeney. That's all. That's
That's
all
all
they
it is.
need
Yeah,
to
dude.
know.
It's the stinking nun movie, bro. It won me over, bro. Oh,
Immaculate.
so good, bro. So good.
Good stuff. Um, any
Good pick, man.
any other thoughts on Dirty Harry, guys? I don't think I've got too
Yeah.
much more.
Dude,
That's
all right, Josh, I need your opinion real quick since we're still just before we close out Dirty Harry.
Yeah.
What do you think is worth more money for me to spend? Like 15 bucks will get me a four set of the Blu-rays, like all in one thing. It's like a, like a single box, but it's got all four movies in it on Blu-ray, or it's like 20 bucks just for the 4K of Dirty Harry. What do you think is more better value? Should I get the four pack
Of the
or should I spring for the
all of the
4K?
Dirty Harry
Well,
movies? With all of the Dirty Harry
Yeah,
movies?
it's all four of them. Sudden Impact,
There's
Magnum Force. Magnum Force is probably my favorite one.
Dang,
There's
four
five
for
of them.
13. Yeah, 4 for 14 on Blu-ray.
there's
Yeah,
five
because I don't even
movies.
really watch 4Ks often, man. I'm gonna spring for the.
Is it four movies or five?
It's
Four.
no, it's four. It's four. Is there five of these?
There's five movies.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, so this
Wow.
one's got Dirty Harry, Magnum Force, Sudden Impact, and the Enforcer.
The last
What's
one's called the Deadpool, I think.
The
Oh shit, you're right.
Deadpool.
I
That's
forgot
an
all about
80s
that one. Yeah, yeah, the Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jim Carrey's in that one.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
As
For
the
like-
mask?
Yes, absolutely. He's wearing the mask, so I don't
Smoking.
recognize him.
How funny would it be if that was even like sort of okay?
He's
Like
acting Jim Carrey in it in the background.
I think he's in prison or something.
Fire
I'm
Marshal
trying to
Bill.
remember. It's been a while, but you're right.
I love Jim Carrey, dude. That guy's awesome.
I remember
so
finally
weird.
getting to the end of the series and being like, "What the? Why is Jim Carrey in this?" Yeah,
Bro.
I mean,
I think Magnum Force is the best one.
it's been so long, man. I have to rewatch them. I remember thinking when I watched them, like the first one's like classic, like great movie, and then like the second and third are like pretty solid, and then the last couple are like okay.
Have you seen the what's his face? Charles Bronson movies?
Death Wish,
Death Wish movies. Have you seen those?
just the first one.
Those are like this movie's like redheaded step kid with like some mental disabilities.
Yeah.
Is that appropriate to say?
No, but
Yeah, I guess.
it's fine.
I don't really care, but yeah, no, that movies. Those movies are like they're just like a step below these all the way through. So when you get to these ones that are bad, those are wretched. So like you may as well just
Oh,
skip the
yeah.
last couple of those. But Death Wish 1, 2, and 3 are pretty good.
I've heard that those are pretty wild.
Death Wish 1 is insane. Like Death
I've
Wish
seen
2.
I've seen the first one. It's pretty grimy. It's
Did you
very
see the
grimy.
Bruce Willis one?
No, the Bruce Willis is in one of them.
No, he remade Death Wish in like
Oh,
2009.
you mean
Oh.
the remake? Yeah, no, I never watched that. No,
Yeah, don't.
yeah.
Like,
I saw Eli Roth directing. And I was like, I'm good.
wait, Eli Roth directed that? Now I gotta give it a rewatch. Hold on. I gotta watch
Yeah.
it through a different lens now.
Uh,
Dude, Death Wish and Dirty Harry would be a great double feature. You start off with Death Wish and then you end with Dirty Harry. Hell yeah. That sounds like a great idea. Might do that
Man,
soon.
I watched Death Wish about a month ago. It was really good, but I don't think well, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I
It would
don't.
be a good opener
Charlie
for Dirty
Bronson-
Harry. I
Yeah.
like it better than
Yeah.
Dirty Harry, but I mean, why wouldn't I?
Do you really? You like
Yeah,
it
I
better?
don't really care about Dirty Harry that much. I like it because it's familiar. And it gives me like these memories of my dad, but I don't care about Dirty Harry like that. That's why I was looking at this 4K set for that price and thinking like that's probably the move.
Hmm.
I don't really feel like investing the $21 into the 4K of it because I like the movies. They're good. The first
Yeah.
couple especially, right? But Death Wish is more my style, man. It's a little bit more underground. It's a little bit more DIY. It's a little more gross.
Yeah, it's
Like,
probably it's more grindhouse. Yeah,
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
It's just yeah. It's just more like it's more independent, more low budget, and it's like if this movie, that's exactly what it is. It's like these guys had like 5% the budget, but they still wanted to make a Dirty Harry movie, so they found some dude that was just pissed off, and they're like, let's get this guy. I mean, that dude's ugly as sin, bro.
Yeah.
Charles Bronson
Charles
is an
Bronson?
ugly
Yeah.
motherfucker, bro. Like,
I've always thought that.
you know, but
He's
I love
jacked
it.
though. Like he's all about like
Oh yeah.
getting in shape and like his
Yeah.
physique and stuff. Like he's always been jacked,
I mean,
as
he kind
ugly as
of,
he
I
is.
think he kind of rode the wave off of movies like this. Like he got
Oh,
to
for
have
sure.
Oh,
a career
totally.
because these movies got
Yeah.
popular.
And you
Um,
could be ugly in them.
Dude, on the same weekend, Dirty Harry goes to like the theater, and then they show Death Wish at the P Theater. They're like, that's the comparison right there. You're like, come pay 12.50 for this Dirty Harry showing, or you can come over here for $1.50, and you can watch Death Wish, and then your popcorn will just smell like somebody peed in it. And you're like, I guess I'll go. I'm on a budget. Let's go do that one.
I think like Dirty Harry was just a little more foreboding, right? I think the serial killer was a little bit more well
mhm.
executed. Like the
Oh,
threat seemed more significant rather than kind of sloppy and just street punks, right?
well, dude, it's because in Death Wish you're not worried about the bad guys. You're worried about Bronson.
Right.
He's
Oh
the
yeah. Like
actual
how many people is he gonna kill?
It's the
Yes.
right.
scariest guy in the movie.
Yeah, dude. That's funny, bro.
Yeah. Um, have you ever seen 10 to Midnight? I was rereading there's a chapter in Tarantino's book about Dirty Harry, so I listened to it again. And he brought up 10 to Midnight as the like the closest comparison to this, like the meanest serial killer.
Well, no, but now I'm gonna watch it because it's got Charles fucking Bronson in
Yeah,
it.
it's Charles Bronson as a cop chasing like a wild
Wow.
serial killer.
Huh.
So
Um,
like a dozen
supposed to
years later,
be,
they said, "Fuck it, let's just make Dirty Harry
is it
again."
80s?
Yeah,
I
it's like
haven't.
83. That's what it
Okay,
says on this thing I looked at.
it's one I've always wanted to watch. I've heard it's actually like one of the better Bronson movies. So,
The low bar, sir. Low bar.
oh, I like some of his movies. Like obviously he's in
I
Once
do
Upon a
too.
Time in the
That doesn't mean
West,
they're
but
good.
yeah,
Into midnight. What's going on the list?
yeah,
I know, right? I'm
I can
I'm
check
I'm
that
doing the
one
same
out. Maybe we
thing.
should do that one on the show one day. I've
Dude,
heard it's like pretty nasty.
it's a Tubi special right there, buddy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Tubi.
It's been on Tubi for years. It's been
That's
on
my
my watch list on Tubi for years, probably.
that's my barometer for how good a movie is. I'm like, is it on Tubi? It is? Oh, dude, is it only on Tubi? Oh, it is? I gotta watch this.
Right,
Like, if it's
immediately.
not on any other platform but Tubi, I'm interested.
There's quite a few of those.
I know. I've seen a bunch of them.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They got like two commercial breaks in a 90-minute movie. You're like, there we go.
All right.
Even like Dude Wipes is like, don't put us in that one, man. We're I learned that over in Japan, people are so stressed out and they work so much that they wear adult diapers so that they can like pee on themselves and not worry about it. Is there any merit to that at all? I
I
heard
think
this
I've
from a
heard
couple
that.
different. That's insane.
I mean, yeah, I've heard those stories. That no idea whether they're
They were
true.
talking about like one of the most common things you'll see at a store, and it was like this. I was like, "What is that?" So like, I went to the video to see what it was, and then I was like, "Oh, it's like a adult diaper." I was like, "What the fuck?" And I had a bunch of dudes in the store grabbing them and buying them, and I was like, I just can't imagine being like, "Well, I'm on the train, gotta pee." Ugh,
Don't
that's
they
better.
also have like nets around their buildings so people don't commit suicide?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm just gonna learn to jump farther, man. I'm out of here, dude.
Right.
Just gotta run. Just gotta take a run and start.
Pretty.
Dudes are over there placing bets. Think he's gonna miss the net? I don't know, man. Dude comes walking back
He's
upstairs all
got he
fucking.
pole vaults off of the side of the building.
How many dudes come walking back in the office building the next day all fucking bummed out, looking ashamed? Like, I know, I'm sorry. It was a moment of weakness.
And they're out like extending the net the next day.
Oh man, the poor bastard hits the weak spot of the net and it fucking hits it, breaks right through. Fucking dies anyway.
This is really fucked up, guys.
Bro, just the fact that that even is real, that those nets exist, is wild to me, dude.
Really, I mean, it's pretty sad, but yeah.
Yeah, it is very sad, but you know, it's funny still.
They go hard in Japan.
Do you think, oh,
Zero
yes.
Dreams of Sushi. I
Yeah.
mean, he probably wears a diaper.
That's all he wears. He only wears
Yeah.
the diaper. Make
Oh
it
man,
So
looking
I-
like a
sushi.
sumo wrestler making sushi in that bitch.
That's why sushi tastes so good.
It's got sprinkles in it, huh?
Yeah.
What's that
Secret
fucking weird
ingredient.
flavor? What's that
It's
aromatic
got
that
a zing. And it's a little tangy.
what's that cleaning liquid that they use? It's in
Cleaning.
Ammonia, bleach.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Bro, I'm so glad I don't like sushi because if I did, I probably couldn't eat it now. Oh man. Just oh, that's funny as shit. You thought it was the lighting in the room. Nope, it was just pee. That's why I look yellow.
great. Well, we've reached the bottom.
Oh, bro.
Okay. Here I'm gonna talk about. Oh, look. So next week we're or 2 weeks
2 weeks.
from now. Yeah. So we're taking a break for 2 weeks, and then we're gonna do our top fives of 2015, 2025,
Yeah, sure. We can do that.
2015. Yeah,
We did 2015 too.
can do that. Of the year. So we'll have fun with that, and then we'll get back to regular.
Challengers, challengers, and challengers.
That movie this year, I forgot about that movie.
No, that was on his list last year.
Oh, I was like, damn, I feel like that was a lot longer than this year.
It's like nothing's come out better since, so I'm just moving it over.
Default.
Yeah, so
Dude,
we'll do.
that movie, I hated that fucking movie.
You watched it like 6 times trying to find out what the deal was.
Dude, I
This
definitely
guy-
watched it way too much,
This
man.
means something.
Oh, I got like this vendetta against that movie because of that. And I'm like, fucking,
Invested so much time in it.
it got me. It beat me. It won.
No 4K, no physical release either.
Damn, really?
It
What?
didn't?
It never got a Blu-ray? Really?
That's weird.
That is
That is
weird.
kind of crazy.
It was a pretty popular movie too.
Yeah, it had
Yeah,
a
it-
theatrical run. And
Yeah.
It did well at Alamo.
Yeah, and Zendaya alone, like, I think that would make it collectible.
Only reason I was gonna watch it.
Weird. Yeah, so let's talk about what else we watched. I'll knock mine out real quick. So over the weekend, I mentioned I did Where Eagles Dare, another Clint Eastwood joint. I've been reading his biography or listening to it. So that's one of the reasons that Dirty Harry popped in my head last week. Just been going through the history of Clint, and so I was wanting to hit some of the earlier ones that I had never seen. And so Where Eagles Dare is like a late 60s war thriller. Like it's him and a group of soldiers like trying to sneak into a Nazi fortress to rescue a guy and then basically get him out. It feels very like Dirty Dozen, Great Escape. It feels very much like those kinds of movies, which I really like. And it had been on my list for a long time as one like I know I'm gonna like this movie. It was pretty great. It's a little bit long. It's like 2.5 hours. But all those 60s war movies are epics. But it's a hoot.
It's a
I
hoot.
bought that movie years ago, probably 7 or 8 years ago, and I've never watched it. I don't know why. I didn't even know
Really?
Clint Eastwood was in it.
Oh, really?
That's awesome.
It's pretty early. It's early Clint before 68. So this is right after the Dollars movies, like within the first few films that he did after coming back from Italy.
I wish I would have watched it. Yeah,
It's pretty
looks
solid,
cool.
man. It's got some lulls and stuff, but it's a fun one. I like those movies. If you like stuff like Dirty Dozen or any of those, then it's good. Dirty Dozen is one of my all-time favorites. I don't know how y'all feel about that one, but
Yeah, those are awesome.
watched that a million times as a kid.
Me too. Yeah.
I haven't seen it in a long while, but I don't remember being very into that one, but I would rewatch it.
Lee Marvin.
It's sort of, I don't know, a caricature and sometimes like it's sort of cartoony seeming sometimes.
Is it a
but it's
war
cool.
movie or a Western?
Yeah,
It's a war movie.
Oh yeah, I'm
It's
probably not
cool though.
interested in that.
but it's mostly it's a bunch of like rejects, like stuff like Suicide Squad is basically the Dirty
Yeah.
Dozen, you know.
Oh, okay,
It's
well, you
it's
put it
like
like that.
the rejects, and like the first like half of the movie is them like in training, like
It's like the Bad News Bears grew up and made they were the Dirty Dozen.
right, yeah. So it's that like them in training, you get to like know all the characters really well, and then the second half is them like sneaking into this Nazi. It's like a it's a it's not a fortress, but it's like it was like a
Like a
party.
bunker, like an
Yeah, it's a
outpost or something.
bunker with, and they were having this like big party thing, so they're sneaking into it. And Bronson's in that movie. There's a bunch of like big actors like very early in their careers, like Donald Sutherland.
Oh
A
wow.
bunch of like
Well, you're
really good
talking me
actors.
into it, so I'll probably give it a
Lee
shot.
Majors or
It's really
something
good.
too. Is Lee Majors in that? I don't
I think Ernest Borgnine's in there.
Ernest. All the grandfather specials.
Oh man, I mean, dad movies are
I'm sure it's
my
shocked that
shit.
I haven't seen it.
Oh man, I would. Yeah, I that one's actually popped in my head as a pick, but it's a little too long. I wouldn't want to make you guys
Yeah,
do that one for like a for the pod, but it's
it's
a
good, but I wouldn't say it blew my mind. I mean,
yeah. Jim Brown is in
Jim
there.
Brown.
I like Jim Brown.
John Cassavetes. Yeah, this is a lot of Rob Ryan. Yeah, this is a lot of great actors in there. I need to rewatch it. It's been a while.
Oh, I can't
I
quit
remember
yawning.
watching that like a few years ago after I got married, and watching it with Tori, and I couldn't believe how much she liked it. Like
Mm.
she sat there and watched the whole movie, and she was like, "That was actually really fun." I was surprised because it's one of those movies that you wouldn't think that the ladies would dig as
It's not a
much,
chick
but
flick.
no, not quite. They're like throwing grenades into bunkers and stuff at the end of the movie.
Yeah, it's a
So
tough
yeah.
guy movie. Yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
totally. Yeah. It's great.
Well, I watched the complete opposite of that. I
Some gay
watched
stuff.
Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
Wait, did you really?
Yeah,
Hell
Pee
yeah.
Wee's Big Adventure came out on Criterion, and
Right.
I rewatched it. I used to watch it all the time when I was a kid because my best buddy growing up was so into Pee Wee. Watch Pee Wee's Playhouse, Pee Wee's Big Adventure, Big Top Pee Wee, all that stuff all the time.
Hell
And
yeah.
Pee Wee sort of was just obnoxious as shit to me. I didn't really like
Mm.
him. I thought he was a little, and uh
A
and
little
now
what,
that I
Clay?
watched it
Little
again,
little gay.
okay. But now when I watch him, I was like, man, this is just freaking genius. Like it clicked on all cylinders for me. And it's still ridiculous, but I was like, this is Tim Burton at like a high point. Even my son
His
was like,
first movie.
yeah, well, shit, was it?
That's a Tim Burton movie?
This Tim Burton's first. That's his directorial debut. Yeah.
That
Damn.
explains so much.
So there's a
I've
lot
never
of
seen
like
it.
dude, there's a lot of
I've
like
seen that.
really new, like you could tell they're kind of new ideas, and he like executes on them very cheaply. So he's using like
Mm.
paper figures and stuff like that to like it's crazy. He does cut scenes with interesting characters.
Okay.
It's just an awesome movie, man.
I've heard it's
Yeah.
great. It's yeah. Just never been a Burton guy, and like that, the image of that movie just never attracted me. I'm like, I'll go watch Clint Eastwood, you know. Like,
You're an
but
old
It's got
man, even as a kid. It's like,
yeah.
this is what I was watching as a kid. But I
Yeah, at
never
7 years old, Josh was watching Clint Eastwood movies.
I'm
Hang
sorry.
on.
I was into dad movies since I was a
but
toddler.
yeah,
Sorry.
I watched this a bunch as a kid, but I never like moved it over to my adulthood. So it's been like forever since I've watched it.
Did you remember when Paul Rubin showed up in Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie?
Never watched any Buffy.
Nope.
No, the movie.
Yes.
Oh, I've
He
never
had
seen the
long
movie
hair,
either.
and that was
Yeah,
like,
but
wasn't that him kind of like revealing his other personality
Trying to
type, if
be
you
like
will?
not the squeaky clean guy because he was
Yeah.
jerking off in theaters and stuff. He needed
yeah.
people to understand. Like I am kind of a dirtbag, but That movie rules, man. It's got I can't remember the girl's name, but she's smoking hot. And then it's got what's his face? Luke something or other. He was in like Beverly Hills 90210. And
You're talking about Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
no, I'm talking about Buffy with Pee Wee Herman in
Oh,
it.
Luke Perry.
Luke Perry, yeah. Dude, that movie is awesome. It is so much more my style than the TV show was. And the show is fine, I guess, but like the movie was cool, man. It had some pretty good music, some pretty good like good it was a good open and shut case. Like they didn't need to make more of them. It was a cool movie.
Hmm.
Uh yeah, I'm a little surprised you haven't seen that. That's the one you should show Natalie, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, dude, because it's not
Yes.
I think it's PG-13 and it's like it's super
Great
fun. And she
idea.
likes stuff like Clueless with vampires,
Wednesday.
basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Buffy. You're talking about Buffy.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Clueless with vampires.
The Buffy
Sorry,
movie.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were
Yeah,
talking about Pee Wee
Pee Wee
still.
Herman. I don't think either of them would care about it. I think we should watch it as a group some point because I think it is pretty. I remember it being pretty awesome. Is that the one with the bike in it, Clay?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
steals bike.
Yeah.
it's the whole movie, isn't it? Him
Yep.
trying to get his
Pretty
bike.
much.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it is the catalyst for the whole
I
adventure, huh?
think Danny Elfman does the soundtrack, I want to
Mhm.
say, so it's pretty amazing.
Might
Sounds
be
right.
his might be his first score too,
That's
because
cool.
I think he started with Burton.
That guy's interesting too.
He's interesting. Yeah.
What else y'all got?
Yeah, I
uh,
watched.
Go ahead.
Josh had more.
I had a couple more. Yeah. So I did what were Eagles Dare. I did Night of the Juggler, which is
Cock juggler.
The
it's
Nut Juggler.
so it's apparently it is like a pseudo remake of High and Low, the
Hmm.
Kurosawa.
Kurosawa?
Yeah.
Wow.
So the criminal that steals the guy's child, but he steals the
Balls.
wrong child.
Sorry.
It's a weird title. And they explain it in the movie, but it's like a random throwaway line. And it's like, I'll be yeah, I don't even know how to describe
I'll
it.
be your juggler.
Um but it's a pretty dumb title, to be honest. But it's a it's a very B movie version of that story. And High and Low is like all about the the rich dad and stuff, and dealing with the moral question of whether or not to help this guy whose child has been taken when it was supposed to be his child that was taken, whether he's going to give him the money and all that stuff. And this is all about the guy whose child was actually taken, and it's just him running across the city trying to get his kid back. And there's some really cool action sequences in it. Like there's
Is the movie got anybody that we know in it, or is it directed by somebody we know?
no, I don't think it's directed by anybody that's known. It's James Brolin, which who I wasn't familiar with.
Josh Brolin's dad or something?
I don't think they're related. That's what I kind of thought too, but I don't think so. The acting
I
is
really thought
probably
you were gonna be
like
like, yeah, Josh Brolin's uncle or some shit.
the acting is like the worst part of it. It's a pretty low budget movie, so it's like it's very like it feels very like TV movie acting.
Hell yeah.
So there's some rough lines and stuff, but the action is really good. Like the chase sequences are pretty awesome. Like he jumps in a car. Oh, there is one guy that I recognize, Mandy Patinkin,
Hmm.
the guy from
Sounds familiar.
he's Princess Bride. He's like, you killed my father, prepare to die.
Oh
That
yeah,
guy.
Oh
yeah.
wow. Okay, I know that guy.
Yeah, this he's like this cab driver. The guy jumps in his cab
Huh.
right when his child's getting taken,
That's
and
terrifying.
I wish he was in the whole movie, because he's got so much energy. He's like the dad tries to steal his cab first, and he's like, no, you cannot take my cab, right? And then he's like, well, this guy just stole my daughter, my son. What was it, his son or his daughter? I can't remember. My child. And he's like, well, jump in. He just like jumps in with them, and he's like, we're gonna, yeah, he's like cutting through traffic and like banging into other cars and stuff and like helping this guy just like to get
That's
his
awesome.
feedback. It's surprisingly good, and he's had some really good lines. I can't remember some of them specifically, but I was like, dang, I hope this guy's in the rest of the movie. And then like he gets like, I think he crashes or something, and then he jumps out and runs off, and that he's gone. But
I love finding like
fun
those
stuff like that.
like smaller actors that you kind of like, but they show up in other things. I love that stuff, dude.
Yeah, I had no idea he was in the movie. I was like, oh snap, that's cool. But there's a bunch of sequences like that. He's just chasing this guy across the city trying to get his kid. Of course, he beats the shit out of him at the end and gets his kid back. So uh, it's fun. It's like, I think it's one of those like cult. It's a cult movie because it was like so hard to find for so long. It's like impossible to find. Like like the last release of it until recently was like VHS.
Oh,
So
dang.
you couldn't see it. It was not, you couldn't stream it or anything. So it finally just got restored this year.
What's it called again?
Night of the Juggler.
That's right. How did I forget that?
I know.
um, but it's a very like low budget B movie, you know. So it's not like this masterpiece. Like people are like, oh, this movie's so good, so like the action's so great and stuff, and the action's good, but it's a pretty cheap movie. So I enjoyed it, but it's not like a 4.5 or even a 4, maybe, you know.
Out of 10?
Out of 5. Out of 5.
Is that's pretty
No, I give it like a 3.5 out of 5. So it's a solid little like B movie, but not.
okay. I was like, man,
Above
4 out of 5
average.
is pretty high score.
Yeah, yeah. It's solid,
Nice.
solid little movie. And the only other thing I watched was Whore, the Ken Russell movie with Teresa Russell, which is
She
just
a
like,
whore in it?
no,
Um,
it's she works at, no, yeah, she's a prostitute. Um, it's basically just like day in the life of a prostitute, and except it's like the big bombastic soap
Ken
opera
Russell, so it's
Ken
weird.
Russell insanity. Yeah. um it's not great, but it's pretty campy
it's
and
not great.
wacky. Yeah, it's worth watching if you're in the right mood. But that's it for me. What else you guys got?
Yeah,
You
I
watch
got a couple.
Christopher?
Yeah, another like movie that was like got like a 4 or something ridiculous on Letterboxd. It's a Japanese movie. I don't know how to say the director's name, but I'll try. It's like Gakuru Ishii or something like that. He did with the Electric
Yes.
Dragon movie,
Oh,
and
hell yeah.
it's one of his
Oh
like I think
yeah.
it's late
Okay.
90s or early 2000s. And it's like a detective thriller where it's like chick detective is investigating the serial killer, and somehow gets suspicions of her like ex-boyfriend or whatever. It's not that good. It's
Oh
like
man, I was hoping
it's
you were gonna
got
say it was
this
awesome.
it's got this, I mean, it's like it's shot pretty well, and it's got this cool like vibe, and this cool like, kind of just green tint to a lot of the stuff. And I don't know, it's dark and Japanese, and a lot of it looks cool, but it's just plot kind of sucks. It just
Mm.
there's plot holes and things don't make sense. And I was reading through Letterbox reviews because I was like astonished at how many 5-star reviews it's got.
Really?
Um, and it just seems like most people just kind of like the way it looks and thinks it looks cool and don't care about the plot. It's like, well,
I mean,
um,
you give your review how you give your review, right?
yeah, he did another movie. I was just looking at what's the name of the other, August in the Water. Clay may be familiar with these. Both are kind of the same. Like not a lot of plot, just they kind of look cool and do stuff, and it doesn't make a lot of sense.
Gotcha.
So that was a
No,
bummer.
I haven't heard of these, man. This is you're off in another branch of
Yeah. Um,
Japan.
Also, I watched the new Running Man.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, I
I
finished
really
that.
like that movie actually.
I like. I was kind of like okay throughout the middle of it, and I remember y'all talking about how like the ending sucked, and I was like, I thought the ending was pretty good. By the end, I was like, that wasn't too bad.
I
Okay.
probably like the end a bit, a little bit better than Josh. Well, it wasn't. I don't know. Maybe I don't really care about the end of it. The last 10 minutes doesn't matter to me because the whole journey to the end was quite a bit of fun.
I mean, it's just kind of useless plot twists back and forth. And oh, who
Right.
is he telling the truth? And does he believe the but Josh Brolin's character just didn't really matter to me at that point, I guess, because I mean, everybody was kind of full of shit. And
So when he gets in the car with that woman on the
yeah,
freeway or wherever, I feel like the whole movie like screeches to a halt for like 20
Mm.
minutes.
yeah, it does kind of slow down.
And then he gets in the plane. That stuff is pretty cool.
Yeah,
Um and then it cuts out and you get this like exposition dump with the I forget the guy who what is he's doing exactly. There's like a whole video he's doing to like explain what happened with
yeah.
the black box and all that
He's
stuff.
the kind of underground
Yeah, it's like an exposition dump.
truth.
This is how he survived, blah blah, and like
Yeah.
it that I just thought that felt really tacked on,
I mean, I
stupid,
felt
but
like a lot of that was just kind of unnecessary in the movie, and it was just all like a lot of stuff like that thrown in. So I thought it just could kind of fit with the movie.
hmm,
It didn't stand out to me, at the end, like as particularly bad as compared to the rest of it.
okay,
So it was, yeah,
fair.
it was fine. I mean, I think I give it a 3.5.
Clay's face.
Yeah,
It
he's
was
like you're
decent.
really selling it for him.
I don't like Glenn Powell. I think he kind of sucks.
So what's the beef with that guy? Y'all just jealous or what?
Just no, just like in this, he's trying to be the kind of like tough guy, but
Okay, that
kind of
that didn't work for me either. I mentioned that to
like
Josh.
I don't buy him. I don't buy him as a tough guy. I don't buy him as silly guy. Like he just looks like he belongs in like romance drama movies
I
with
can see
Sydney
that. He was good
Sweeney.
in Twisters. Did you ever see that?
No, I never saw that.
I really enjoyed that movie a lot, but that's way
It was
more.
good. Yeah,
That's he should do
it was
that stuff
good.
like that where it's like sort of action oriented, but it's like got the romantic element because he's a good looking strong guy, so he can do some of that stuff. But I do think that my biggest issue with Running Man, and I liked it. I liked it. I
Mhm.
might even buy a copy. I know Chris enjoyed it a lot, obviously, but
The
he
towel
isn't
scene.
like my yeah, dude, fucking towels,
Balls
dude.
dangling outside the house.
Yeah, dude, like is that what they were juggling in another movie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're juggling. He's
But
juggling.
like the first time he tries to act mean, I literally chuckled. I'm like, this fool's not like
Yeah, it just
I'm not intimidated by him. I feel like I could probably fist fight this guy.
Right. And he's supposed to be
Good.
like the meanest guy they've ever had on the show or whatever. Yeah. That
So
part
I feel
is
like that was
good.
kind of a missed opportunity to maybe change something in the movie and make it not quite like that. Make it funnier or something. Like he could probably do that. And he's a physically fit person. Like you could do all the other stuff, but
Yeah.
like Chris said, the tough guy thing is not is I'm not convinced.
I buy him as like an action star and like the kind of charismatic, goofy side of that. I enjoyed that part of it. I agree that the
Who else could we compare him to, you think? Like a Ryan Reynolds maybe?
ooh, I wouldn't want to be mean like that. Um
I'm just thinking like good looking guys kind of
I think
funny.
Ryan Reynolds is a little too silly. I kind of compared him to Henry Cavill a little bit. I think the other day at Josh's, where
yeah, I can
he's kind
yeah.
of the tough guy, but I mean, he is
Okay.
kind of a.
Kind of he's
He's
got that
not a
charm.
he's not silly, I guess, but he is kind of, you know, he's not overtly like angry tough guy. He's
He needs to be in a few more movies first where he's got a much deeper portfolio of like
Yeah.
characters that he's played, and
yeah.
then we can decide whether or not he's going to be able to do this because right now he can't. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't look right, and it felt kind of forced.
To me, he's really trying to be Tom Cruise. Like he's like really
Man,
in the mold of Tom
there's
Cruise.
only one Tommy Cruise, bro.
And he is kind of doing the I think he is kind of doing the Mission Impossible Tom Cruise thing a little bit. Like he is sort of cuz Cruise is very he's got that charm. He's a little goofy. He's like making mistakes every time he in every action sequence and stuff. Like I feel like he was trying to do like that type of. Like
Bro,
he's
that's a
yeah,
large pair of shoes to fill.
Yeah, I
he's
just, a
definitely
lot
not
of the
the
jokes, a lot of the
actor.
jokes and stuff don't land, so I don't find it very funny.
Yeah,
Like Tom Cruise isn't necessarily trying to be funny in any
No,
of
he's just an
his
idiot, so he's funny.
his roles, but like Josh says, he makes mistakes and he's not like perfect, and
right.
I think it works for that. Like, and again, this maybe wasn't my right exposure to Glenn Powell because like a lot of my complaints aren't really his fault. It's more Edgar Wright's fault
Mm,
that a lot of the jokes just kind of fall flat, I think, and it's
Yeah,
not that funny. Um,
I could see. I agree with that.
and yeah, just he wasn't a tough guy. He wasn't a funny guy. Like it didn't feel right.
No, but
right.
he's gonna bang your girlfriend, so just get ready for it. Him and his stupid towel. He's not a Thomas Cruise though, man. There's only one Thomas Cruise. Damn, that sounds weird.
Thomas Cruise.
Yeah.
But
Well, just
it
like
was a pretty fun movie.
Thomas.
yeah, I think it's the kind of movie I wish we were getting a little bit more of. Like
I will agree with that. I would love more of these movies than
more of
some of
this
the,
type of stuff. Like this one wasn't quite calibrated right, but it it had a lot of potential, and I think there's a lot good going for it.
dude. I know you won't necessarily agree with this, but like from my perspective, man, outside of like maybe one or two movies a year, the only stuff that I'm personally getting that I'm seeing that's interesting to me is horror movies. Like I don't see anything interesting coming out that doesn't have like a thriller or horror aspect to it anymore. And it's a
Mm-hmm.
bummer because while I love horror movies, I mean, it does come in ebbs and flows. Like I do want to watch like I said, I was watching a bunch of noir stuff. I just got tired of watching horror movies for a couple of weeks, and
Right.
I'd like to have other things to go watch, but there's nothing out there that I'm like interested in. F1 was dope. That was a great like step in a direction that I'm not normally going in, right?
Mm-hmm.
I liked the last Mission Impossible movie. It wasn't as good as the one before it, but I still enjoyed it. Um, yeah, man, I would love for them to have some more movies come out every year that were just, I don't know, interesting. That
Yeah,
that
there's not a lot of like straight up good action movies. Like it's all Kevin Hart and
right,
Jack
dude.
Right.
Jack
Yeah, man.
Black
Oh,
and like I feel like they're
two people I
like
don't give a shit about.
like they're making a more comedy than an action movie.
We need another
Mm-hmm.
Stallone and another Schwarzenegger, bro. This is what this guy could possibly be if he can just do the right, do the job acting. Schwarzenegger was a terrible actor his first 20 movies, man. That guy sucked.
It took
But he
him a
was fun to
while.
watch.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
I mean, Statham is kind of the guy
Yo,
that's
shout out
doing
Jason
it.
Statham. That guy rules.
I need more beekeepers.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
That
Um,
movie's actually
Reacher.
pretty solid.
just every little odd job Jason Statham can just make a movie on it and be, the John Wick of
Well, that's why I
fucking
like that Nobody movie because
milkmen.
it was like,
The chimney sweep.
Yeah.
just just random professions.
Yeah.
Mary Poppins 2, he's gonna fuck you up. You're like, what is happening right now?
Aluminum can crushers revenge. Dude.
Oh, dude, we need a musical fight movie.
Musical fight movie.
Oh,
Oh
dude.
man.
Jason Statham's dope. I liked the
Not
Nobody
Reacher.
movies
The
were
guy
pretty
was
good.
Reacher.
John Wick was cool. I didn't get to see the ballerina yet. I heard it was kind of bad. But she's so dang pretty. It's like, okay, who cares if it's
It's
bad?
okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really just okay.
She got
Yeah.
voted the most beautiful woman in movies. The woman that was the runner-up was that chick from Wicked, and I almost dropped my phone.
Yeah.
Ariana Grande?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, the one. Cynthia Erivo. Yeah.
Yo, like look, man, I don't want to be like an asshole, but like what are we doing? Like that chick, when I first saw
Denise
her, the
Sweeney.
very first time that I ever saw her, the immediate thought that I had, and let me preface this with that this is not nice, guys, okay? The first thought I had was that fucking game where you slam on the back of it and those fucking hungry, hungry hippos grab those marbles. And I was just like, oh shit, it's one of those things come to life. And I was like, man. And then they're
Damn,
like,
bro,
yeah.
that's elaborate.
Uh,
And you
okay.
know, and then they're going, yeah, she's the second most beautiful woman in Hollywood right now. Look, man,
Well, they
no,
both,
she's not.
her and
That's
Ariana Grande, both
hilarious.
look like they just came out of like
A
a
pencil
war.
sharpener.
Yeah,
working
dude.
out or something. They've been
I've been so
POWs
sharp
for the last 3 years.
Bro, that
Yeah,
was
they
amazing.
act
I
like
did not
they've been
expect to see
POWs
pencils.
too. They act all traumatized and weird. It's
Yeah, it's,
creepy.
Dude,
they look
it's
very
They're in like
sharp.
some
weird.
kind of weird poly relationship now, which I'm all about. Dude, do
Is
you,
it?
boo boo? I don't care. But like, why announce it to the world like it's a thing that's gonna make my life different?
I didn't even
Like,
know that was the case. That was
yeah,
announced?
they're in some kind of relationship, but they're always like touching and holding hands and like
Yeah.
being really close.
I mean,
I
it
think they
Like,
was
did enough just like weird ass interviews that people finally started asking them about them and
yo,
whatever.
man, we need Mac Miller
right.
back, bro. Ariana Grande's lost the plot, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was a sad thing.
Bro, R.I.P. Mac Miller. That guy
Yeah,
was
for
the
sure.
yeah,
shit. I really enjoyed that guy's music.
same.
I
Agreed,
only
agreed.
watched a couple movies this week that weren't on the list, but I did watch The Being. Oh shit, Chris, did you have other movies you wanted to talk about?
I mean, I had Zootopia too. I wasn't.
Yeah, but you and Josh both liked that movie. I feel like I should watch it with Parker.
I
Parker would
mean,
like it.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I'm just
pretty
saying, like,
solid.
maybe it's worth
Charlie
mentioning,
would
you
like
know?
it.
Charlie probably would like it. Yeah, she still likes
Yeah,
that kind of movies.
yeah. I liked it. It reminded me of like something like National Treasure, but
Dude, I love those
it,
movies.
but
You know me
Disney.
and Nick Cage, that's
Yeah.
my guy, bro.
Yeah, they kind of go on an adventure. What do they do? I don't even
Yeah.
fucking
Okay,
remember what they're doing.
that's cool because the first one I didn't like much, but that sounds way more fun.
Yeah, like yeah, it's Disney. It's got plot holes.
Right.
It's got things that just happen because of the sake of the plot,
Kids
and
movies are silly, dude. So like, as long as it's like relatively entertaining, Parker deserves to watch a cartoon movie
I
on the big
was
screen.
I was surprised. Like, I mean, and I like the first Zootopia. Okay, it's one of the better Disney movies, and I was still like Disney. Like, I never expected a Disney sequel to be that good at this point. And
Hmm.
Yeah, Toy Story was the long time ago, man, when they had good sequels. Um,
Yeah.
I might take Parker to go see that tomorrow. Wednesday's our day to hang out, so maybe I'll take
oh,
him get
cool.
out of Chris's hair for a couple
Oh, he'll
hours.
definitely like it.
I've got a couple
Yeah,
of movie passes at Cinemark, so I can go in and see him for free. Um,
yeah, that's
that's
fun.
cool, man. Well, speaking of that little monster, we watched The Being, and that movie was badass. Like,
Really?
dude, I've had it for like 2 or 3 years, and every time I go to pull it out, because I put it in like I don't think I have it at the ready right now. Oh yeah, I do. It's right here.
The
So I put it in
bean.
like a
Sounds like the bean when you
That's what I
said
thought he said too.
oh sorry, the Bing.
the bean.
Type in the
Bing. I
bean.
put it in like a green case because I just happened to come upon this case and I was like, dude, that looks cool. So
It
I
does,
changed
yeah.
it so it pops all the time and I always pull it
Bean.
out and look at it and go, I don't know if I can sit through this. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna watch this. And then the other day, I gave Parker like some choices, and he was like, I want to watch that one. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it, let's watch this. Now, in all fairness, there was some titties in this movie that I did not know were coming. So, for you
I could
guys,
have
you should
guessed.
watch it. Uh, yeah, right. I just didn't think about it. Um,
Is it like straight up exploitation? Like when did it come out?
oh my goodness, dude. Uh, this movie is so ridiculous, but it's like,
83.
83. Okay.
yeah. And it's got Martin Landau in it, and dude, that guy hams it up through the whole movie. But it's like if you took a zombie movie or like I don't know what, dude. Maybe, honestly, it's like almost like a Creature of the Black Lagoon, but on land, mixed
Okay.
with the Blob. Like I don't really know how else to explain it. It's got like 70% the Blob in it. You can tell that they were going for like the Blob meets the stuff meets the creature from the Black Lagoon, and they were
Okay.
just mixing up, going here, let's just make a creature feature, because all the like all the costumes and shit, they show you like a portion of the face because it's probably not even fucking done, and like man, the I don't know. I was shocked at how much I liked this movie. I really thought that I was going to be like, okay, well, another piece of shit for me to just have in my collection. But dude, I watched it twice this week. Like
Okay.
it, yeah, because I fell asleep towards the end because it was pretty late when we started it, so I just rewatched the whole movie. Um, yeah, good times, man. And then we watched
Blob's awesome.
dude, it's got enough in common with the Blob to where I think you guys might dig it. I think Chris will probably like it more than Josh or Clay. Clay, I don't know if you'll like it or not, but I don't think it's necessarily a waste of your time. You don't think you'd be into it?
Silly, I'm not the guy.
It's
Mm.
not silly. No, no,
Oh,
it's
he said
not
the
a silly
blob.
movie. Oh, the Blob's
Okay.
kind of no. You'll if you watch it, you'll see what I mean. It's not. I wouldn't call it silly at all. And then I watched what was that other one I watched? Oh, Street Smart, bro. That movie almost got 5 stars out of me, dude. It's like 4 3/4. I'm buying that movie on a 4K if it exists. That
Is
movie's
that the Christopher
badass.
Reeve we've been talking
Yeah,
about?
dude.
Yeah, with
Morgan Freeman is
Morgan Freeman.
genuinely a terrifying character in that movie. Like I was watching it and I was like, dude, I understand why he was up for that award. Like, shit, dude, he's scary as hell in this movie because he's so good at acting. And like he plays that here's the thing, man. If you've never been around people like this in real life, you may not be as scared. But I've been around these guys where like they're nice to you, but only because they want something from you. And at any point in time, they could just flip a switch and become menacing, dude. Like I remember being like, especially when like drugs were a part of my life, being around like significant number of gang members, right? And they would have these guys that were terrifying, dude. And they were always like super nice to you, man. But you do one thing that they don't like, and they just stab you or beat the shit out of you or rob you or whatever, right? It's that it, dude. I really would like you guys to watch this movie if you get a chance.
I put it on my list. It sounds good.
It's awesome, dude. It's really cool. And then I watched a couple of noir movies again, and I'm trying to watch the Maltese Falcon, but it's got to be a rental, and I'm haven't had time to like
Mm.
stay up and watch it, so I didn't want to rent it and then fall asleep and then miss, waste four 99 or whatever. But
Which ones did you watch?
I can't even remember, dude. I watched half of Double, however the fuck you say it, Double Indemnity.
Indemnity, yeah.
I
Okay.
hate that fucking word. And then I watched. Let me see if I can pull up. Is there a place on Prime where you can go to your like what you already watched list? Is that something they have?
Mm,
Uh, I don't
I
know.
don't
Actually, you know what? I can.
Usually, if you didn't sit through the credits, it'll still be in your like unfinished like watches or
Oh no,
something.
shit! I didn't even think about that. Okay, so I watched. There's one where this guy, he's like he steals $20, and then he's got to pay back the $20, and then he ends up like to pay back the $20, he steals a car, and then to get out of that trouble, he ends up killing a guy, and it's like this just layer upon layer upon layer of mystery. Have you heard of this before?
I can't think of it off the top of my head, but
I know I'm doing a terrible job of like bringing it up of what it was.
sounds like a noir movie for
Yeah,
sure.
dude, it was badass, but the leading guy in it, man, it really bothers me because the guy's like 5'1.5", and he's like, and the girl he's hanging out with is like 6 inches taller than him, and you're like, dude, in no world is that chick hanging out with this guy. But I like the fact that in the movie you can tell she's using him, dude. Like it was a really compelling movie. I really liked it a lot because I could see how that story makes sense because I can see how you can get in that kind of trouble. Now it
Hmm.
wouldn't work as fast as that, but I can see how you can go from a small theft to a murder in real life. Like just like calamitous things happening and you're like, oh
Right.
shit, you're stuck in these
Get
positions and you're doing things
stuck
out
in
of
a web.
desperation.
Yeah. Yeah. You ever seen Detour? That's kind of
No,
like
what's
that.
that?
It's a like a lower budget noir. It's late 40s, early 50s, but it's
Sounds
short.
awesome.
It's like 70 minutes or something like
Ooh,
that,
nice. That sounds more my
but it's sort of like that. Like you just one thing after another happens,
oh,
he gets stuck in this situation.
sorry, I found it. It's called Quicksand.
Quicksand. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I read the little write-up on it. I was like, that sounds interesting. It says after taking $20 from his employer to go on a date with plans to repay the loan, quote unquote, the next day, an auto mechanic falls into increasingly disastrous circumstances uh, that swells his debt and sets his life rapidly spiraling out of control. And he does all this stuff, and it just, I mean, there's things I didn't even mention. It goes haywire.
Right.
Um,
That sounds cool.
Really solid flick, dude. Really solid movie. And it is also only, yeah, 75 minutes. It's a quick watch.
Nice. Yeah,
But I
there's a
watched
lot of those from that era that are like that were like second feature on, at the drive-in type
right.
movies, and so they keep them short and sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Good stuff, man. I wanted to watch Blood Simple again because I want to watch it with Carissa, but I
Mm,
haven't had a chance to yet. I think that might be one of my favorite movies all of a sudden. Like it just blew my mind when I watched it. We watched it together, didn't we?
yeah, we've
Dude, I
done
don't
the
even remember liking
show.
it that much.
Oh, it's great.
It's
Yeah.
a good movie.
No, no, I know y'all like it, but I don't remember liking it that
Yeah.
much. I think I was like lukewarm on it.
Oh,
I don't
really?
know, man. Shit
Yeah.
changes, dude. I watched it and it fucked me up, dude. It was so good.
It's crazy that that's their first movie too.
It is absolutely insane that that's their first movie.
It's yeah, it's pretty much 5 stars. yeah, it's
It's a
it's an
fantastic
incredible
movie,
movie.
man. I really really liked it a lot. But yeah, I didn't really watch much else other than that, except what's that? There's another Nazi exploitation movie I watched. Oh, what's it called? Or I started watching it. Devil's Rock. I started watching Devil's Rock. I'll finish it tonight.
Hmm.
I like all that really shitty. Yeah, dude, let's go, bro. Yes.
Just give me the ones that that stick out, or the good
Oh,
ones.
and I watched part of the Diddy documentary on Netflix. Netflix. Sorry.
Netflix.
But I watched part of the Diddy documentary. That guy is the devil, bro. Like,
Oh yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah.
knew he was a big piece of crap, but like the shit people will do to become like powerful billionaires, it just never ceases to amaze me, man. Like, I don't ever want to be that kind of person. I hate money, dude. I just don't. Ugh.
Yeah,
The
agreed.
shit people do, man. And then I watched um I listened. I had something on tip of my tongue. I forgot it. Whatever.
All right, Clay, you want to throw out any titles for the week? No, nothing.
I didn't. I worked all week. I didn't
Give
really
me
have
give me your
anything.
thoughts on Pluribus because I know you watched it.
I think it's pretty good. I have a very strong concern that it could turn into a show like Lost, where you never
Mm,
ever figure out what the fuck is going on,
that's
and that
unfortunate.
makes me nervous. But I think it's like it's entertaining. It's very well paced. It's very well edited. It's a great story the way it's told. I can see how you said Breaking Bad, like their whole facilities were aimed at this project. I'm like, yeah, I can see that. Like
Yeah,
it is all the wheels turning in the right
it's
direction.
it's very process driven the way Breaking
Yeah,
Bad was. Like it's like, okay, we
yeah,
have a
I would say
problem
that's
and like
accurate.
we're gonna like is either this or it's that. And they like really
Right.
go like drill in on like the process of
So it
whatever is
keeps me
happening.
watching because I want to see the process unfold, I guess. It's a
Hmm.
good show. I think it's a really good show. It's really leans like heavily on the sci-fi right now. But I don't know if that'll change. Maybe some type of like medical sci-fi stuff.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, man. It's
It's
original as hell too, I think.
right. It's got the like body snatchers type thing, but it's like
Hmm.
totally flipping it on its head. I don't want to say anything else, but
It's good stuff. I would say
really
watch
good.
it. I blew through it surprisingly. I
Very.
did. That was one of the things I did watch. Yeah, I was I was pretty happy with it, man. Didn't let me down not one time.
It is a little like deliberately paced. So I was wondering if it was going to be a little slow for you, but I think especially when you can sit and watch a few in a row. I think it flows really well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
cool.
I want to bring up one last thing. Um, I guess it's sort of a two-pronged thing. I still haven't got to watch Shelby Oaks yet. I know it's not gonna be that great, but I just want to watch that damn movie. I just want to be able to see it and know that I watched it, and then because I feel kind of bad for Stuckman if I'm honest. He's been getting roasted for that movie like for the last few months, and I'm like, man, that dude was a fucking YouTuber, bro, and he made a movie. Like that's incredible. Like, shut the fuck up and let this man make his movie. Like, that's literally like if me and you ended up making a movie down the road, Josh, and people just shat all over it, whether it was good or not. Like, fuck, dude. It like
Yeah.
I don't know. I just want to watch it and support the guy a little bit. But has anybody watched Strange Harvest yet? Am I the only one that watched part of that?
Mm, that sounds really
Fuck, dude. I
familiar.
need somebody else
Is
to
that a
watch this.
recent movie?
Yeah, it's like I don't want to say mockumentary, but it's like a horror found footage movie, but it's of the highest caliber. It I don't want to say much about it. It takes some left turns, man, and it is fucking cool, man. That movie is badass. It's got some
Very
gnarly
good.
shit in it though.
Did you
Hmm.
buy it or how'd you watch it?
No, I had to rent the damn movie
Okay.
in the airport. I wish I had just bought it, man. I should have just paid for it, but like I wanted to get it on disc, but I don't know that I'll be able to.
I've
Uh,
never heard of this. Hmm.
no. It's funny too because the whole reason that I watched it is because I was listening to some lists about great horror movies of the year, and it was ranked pretty high on a couple, and so I went and watched the trailer, and in the trailer they like show this symbol that the dude paints on his ceiling, and it
Mm-hmm.
looks like the 31 Records logo. It's a triangle with a circle in the middle, but then it
Yeah.
also has these like things that branch off of it a little bit. But I was like, whoa, that's weird, and I was like, I'm gonna watch this because of that, and it turned out to be quite good, like they said, you know.
You brought it up before, right?
I think so.
I think you did, yeah.
Yeah, I think I sent a screenshot with like, look at this shit. This isn't a movie I'm watching,
I
or something like
definitely
that.
heard of it before. I might have
I was
heard
just curious if
somebody else
anybody's.
talk about
I
it,
thought
but
maybe Clay might have watched it or something. You never know what that dude's watching.
Eh,
Watching some wild shit, sir.
I try.
Man, we got to get together sometime around New Year's, I guess.
probably after
Yeah, I just mean like in the next couple of weeks.
in the new year. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we'll do something.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll wrap it
So
up there,
next
guys.
show is the top five, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do top five
I
next.
have no
2
idea
weeks.
what's going to land on my top
I
five.
am very curious.
Yeah.
You're the wild card, definitely. Um,
Yeah, I pretty much know what mine's going to be, I think, already.
I gotta
mine's
go
pretty
back.
set.
There's a couple I still need to
Begonia.
watch.
Yeah, there's a couple things I want to check out. I don't know
What
if
have you missed? What have you missed on the?
well,
on the-
there's a couple of movies coming out at the end of the year that I really want to see. The Marty Supreme, the Timothy Chalamet movie,
Okay.
the Safdie brother. It's
Yeah,
one of the
I'm
Safdie
interested in
brothers.
that.
Yeah, it's getting like really really good reviews.
That kid's gonna be a superstar, bro. He kind of already is.
Yeah, he is.
He's really following in the footsteps of like DiCaprio. I think
Yes, bro. That's
he's
what I'm
really
talking
going for it.
about. Yes,
That's
sir.
that's kind of the feeling I get from him.
Dude, we gotta watch Inception soon, man. I'm like itching to watch that shit. I'm gonna watch Super 8 on the fucking
Nice.
thing in here soon, man. That movie's.
Yeah.
Have y'all all seen that?
Super 8
Mm,
or
Yeah, Super 8.
I never
I
saw
don't know if I saw
Super 8.
that.
Never saw
Ooh, damn. That might be one to watch. What about you, Clay?
Yeah, I've seen it for sure.
You don't like it?
that.
No, it's good. I mean, it's okay. It's Spielberg, but it's cool.
Yeah, it's like probably one of my favorite Spielberg movies. I don't like his stuff much.
It's
like,
not Spielberg. It's
no?
J.J.
Is it not?
Abrams.
Oh, it is J.J. Abrams,
Abrams.
isn't it?
It's
Son of a
J.J.
Abrams.
Abrams'
Sorry.
like love letter to Spielberg. I think.
That's what it is, dude.
Ah, that's right.
Yeah.
No, but I like it, man. It's yeah, dude. Knowing that, actually, I kind of want to see what you and Chris think of it. It's a great projector movie, man. Like it is definitely one to watch with your kids on a projector. It's like a monster movie. Did you guys? It's like if you took Stranger Things and then that movie Grabbers and maybe something along those lines and like put them together. I don't know. Big monster movie, but you know,
Right.
it's cool, man. It's better than fucking Stranger Things and it's better than that Ghostbusters movie. So, you know,
Okay. All right. I mean,
adventure horror.
I was kind of curious about it, but it was never one that I was like super.
Dude, I own it on 4K. That's how much I like that movie. I think I
Yeah,
have a
same.
steelbook. Hold on. Is that a steelbook?
I'm
Oh,
hitting
bitch, it
max
is,
load
dude.
here while you're
I
looking
know.
for
I
your
was like,
steelbook, man. I'm
I think
good.
I see Clay itching, and I think we gotta close it up here.
Yeah.
Fine.
I gotta
I'll
go
see you all in a month.
too.